All right, we're good.
All right. The last session was session number 3 on 6-1. The party, with the help of Cord, retake the mines from the Jurgen clan. The party meets Cord's fellow Fornost clan members at the bottom of the mines. The party discovers that not all of the nobles are dead. One 10-year-old boy was saved by the name of Rickard. The party meets Glarm, the goblin wizard who's in charge of closing off the way to the deep in the mines. Glarm tells the party that the Jurgen clan took their leader Pappy to the noble manor to the south. The goblins promise to look after Rickard, as they have been, to keep him safe in case any of the nobles in the manor are left alive. The party exits the mines with the intentions of heading to the manor house. It is late afternoon. You guys are back on the surface in the burned out goblin village, or human village, actually. It was burned out by goblin Jurgen.
All right. You guys wouldn't let me kill the goblin, so
I don't think they deserve killing.
guess we're still rolling around with an elf in the party anyways. It's fine.
As you guys head back toward the crossroads, which is the easiest way to get to the manor, you can see the sign that shows headed toward the south. It says Manor House. Down
This way, in case you can't read, dwarf.
Yep.
Don't worry, I can follow your smell a mile away. I'll be taking that bow back too.
It gets to be early evening. It's up to you guys what you want to do, if you want to keep tromping through the night, or if you want to.
Do we have any idea like how much further we'd have to go? Would this be something we'd be able to hit shortly? We think.
You were told it was a day's travel from the mines.
Oh, okay. I say we find a decent place to rest up and hide / camp.
I can agree with that. Get there in the morning.
There is a place you find not too far. It's a bit of a hill, but it has a depression on the top of it, which makes it very difficult to see. Peeking over the top of it, you can see outside. All right, let me see if you guys have already set up. You have. So Brother Stone Soul and Caden are on first watch, with Gunther and Rowan on second.
System seemed to work pretty good last time. We can do it again, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Stand by. I assume you guys did not light a fire.
I don't think so. I didn't need one.
So, in the wee hours of the morning, around 2 or 3 a.m., Gunther and Rowan hear a familiar sound heading up the road.
From the north or the south?
From the south. can show me your movements from here, whatever you want to do if you want to take a peek at the road. Right now, you can't see them because of a tree that's in your way.
Can you reshare the map? I accidentally closed it. Sorry about that.
That's no biggie.
Okay, they're coming this way up. Do we get a sense of how many?
Rowan, if you take 2 steps to the right, you'll be able to see what's coming. That will probably show you what's coming.
Okay, I'm gonna hold up 3 fingers to Caden. That's who's up with me, right, Caden?
Gunther.
Oh, good.
Gunther. Sorry, Gunther.
You're good.
3 fingers up to Gunther.
Gunther, you might want to take a peek from the other direction on the other side of that tree. Directly opposite the way Rowan went.
Oh. Yep. I hold up 3 fingers and then 3 more on the other hand.
Okay.
And go over to wake up Stone Soul and Caden.
Try to get out of line of sight, maybe.
All right, everybody's awake.
Do we can I roll perception to see if they have noticed us or anything yet?
Certainly.
You won the dice tower, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
Here, let me do it
they
again.
don't appear to be looking in your direction at all. They're heading up the road toward the mines.
I'm gonna hold my hands back, kind of tell the guy we should just be quiet and let him pass.
You guys should get in, duck into cover.
I am assuming you guys are hiding behind trees and in cover until or if you decide to attack. That's when things will start. But if you do not, it's starting to look like they're going to pass you right by.
Do we want them going back to the mines,
They're
attacking
worried for little Ricardo.
our clan, or a friendly clan?
Are we sure these are enemies and not friends?
Enemies.
You
Yeah,
can tell that they are enemies. By now
I
you've learned to recognize the difference.
I'm gonna slowly pull out an arrow and hold it to the bow and just look at them to signal that I'm ready to go if they are.
Caden nods.
For the human boy's sake, I guess we better engage.
All right, you are all 4 going to get an attack before we roll initiative. So I'll tell you, here's what we're going to do. Why don't you guys go ahead and roll initiative, and that'll decide who gets what first. Everybody roll initiative. Rowan. No surprise. Rowan gets first shot if he wants it.
All right, who's ready for a 1?
No ones. No one's ready for a ones.
So you can move and attack. Control click to get your target.
Does spells reset after a rest or no? How does that
Yes.
work?
You've already had a full rest.
Okay. Well, I think when we cast Hunter's Mark, let's make the most of this first one.
Yep.
So I
Oh.
throw that on myself or throw that on, I can't remember again. Sorry.
You put it on yourself. And then whoever you're targeted on.
I'm going to go this guy.
Excellent.
Do I have it? Teaked. All right. Hold the arrow to the cheek.
All right, let's see it.
Grab the right arrow. Oh, I almost thought it was going to be a 1. I'm
That
not
hit.
disappointed, but
Took
Nice.
him out. One shot.
and then I'm going to yell. "Rah!" Maybe we can scare him away.
All right, go ahead and end your turn. Gunther.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Let's see. Need to know my spells better. Cast Fairy Fire.
Fairy Fire. Let's take a look at that one.
I believe it's an area block, but I'm
I
not
believe it
positive.
is too. I'm taking a look at it in a 20-foot. You'll be able to hit all of them. So target all of them.
Let's see. Do I do that one at a time or with a shift?
Yeah, no, control click each one. You got them.
If I didn't.
Now you're going to drag, what you're going to do is drag the cast of Fairy Fire, the green cast, and drop it in the chat window. That will roll saving throws for all of them. So the cast, the green dice.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything in the chat window.
Yeah, it should. I didn't see you drop it. Drop it into the chat window, the big chat window, the green, the one next to Fairy Fire. Hold down the button, drag it over, and let go in the chat window. There you go. Wow. I have seen Fairy Fire cast 100 times. I've never seen that happen. They all failed. So drag the effect and drop it in the chat window. I have never seen them all fail.
Fairy Fire. That work?
No. Oh, yes, it did. I'm sorry. Yes, it did.
Okay.
Done. You can end your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move down here
Oh, there you go. That's a good
and
idea.
end my turn.
All right, Stone Soul.
All right. So
All of them have a bit of a glow about them now. They're much easier to hit.
like, can I move and not lose my?
Yes.
Okay.
You can move right up to them.
So I get a boost. It's 30, and I can only move 25.
Yeah, you can have a boost.
Right.
Because you had time to prepare for this.
I'm going for the leader.
I can put you right here.
Well, I don't get flanked here. Hold on. Let's move up a little bit. There we go.
All right.
I'm hiding behind the tree, and I'm just gonna jump at Tarek with my battle axe. Lead. My goal is to chop his head off.
There you go. You got targeted. Hit.
The hell?
Heavy damage.
Hell yeah!
That'll do.
On my screen, the dice was like upside, like it wasn't on a number. I was like, "What is that?"
I saw that too.
Yeah.
All right. Go
Good
ahead.
for me.
Your turn. Caden.
All right. Up a little bit, some vision.
You might see a couple of these goblins that might make you a little nervous.
Let's get to down here. Go. And then let's see. If I do Ice Knife, I can't remember. Do I want to target them all at the beginning or just one for the initial attack and then all for the saving throw?
Let's take a look so we do it right the first time. actions. Ice Knife, you're going to want to do, I'm almost certain, you're going to want to do, hang on. You're only going to want to target one
Okay. So I'll do
to
the
do the
initial
to do
thing.
the attack roll. The problem is it has them both. It has them both, and they shouldn't do this. So it's going to do this wrong. But
Yeah, that's what confuses
yeah,
everything.
I've got to. I'm going to have to mess with that. So anyway, just target the one because that's the one that's going to take the hit damage, and then we'll do the others.
All right, and I get advantage on this for Fairy
Oh,
Fire?
it'll automatically do it.
Automatically do it, okay.
Just roll your Ice Knife attack. You hit and he failed.
Perfect.
So let's go ahead and do the damage to him first.
Okay.
So the damage is 1d10 per. Oh, you killed him.
Hell
Now target all of the rest of them. And
then
now
just
you're
do
going
the
to
saving throw.
do the cast again, but we're not going to do that damage again. And the reason there are so many of them, hold it just a minute.
Mhm.
Hold it. It's going to take me a minute to figure this out. Success.
Oh, yeah. 8 for
Yeah.
rolling with advantage plus the
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. So let's just do the saving throws. I'll do the saving throws on them individually. Just a
Okay.
moment. The saving throw is a DC of 12. So just a minute. And it's a what kind of saving throw? It is a
Dexterity.
dexterity saving throw. So Joel succeeds. Reese fails. So untarget everybody. Target Reese. Let me do Scrunk. Hold it. That should only.
They don't get to roll with advantage, do they? Or they roll with
No,
disadvantage?
no. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, hold it. Why are they getting double rolls? Oh, it's my fault. He failed. Go ahead and target Scrunk. I see why. It was my fault. I was double clicking, and Scrunk failed.
Fail.
So are we still doing Tark or was
Yep.
Perfect.
Tark succeeded. Okay, so
Okay,
you've got
the
the
two.
3 targeted to do the second damage to.
and Joel and Tark saved, right?
Correct. So they both took damage from it.
All right.
Nice job.
That's me.
And now they are going to roll their initiatives. And now we're going back to the top because that was the surprise round. Now Rowan gets his actual first turn. Do everybody understand why that makes sense? You guys all got a round, and then we've rolled initiative for everybody, and Rowan is still at the top. So that's why he gets to move before the goblins
All right.
do.
Here we go.
Good here.
Going to target Tark.
There you go.
I'm going to pull an arrow to the cheek and fire. Oh, advantage because he's got
Critical.
the thing.
Critical fairy fire.
Crit damage.
That took him out.
Okay. I'm going to move before I end my turn. I'm going to move up to here. Okay. So I can cover the dwarf if he needs it.
Scrunk. He's going to target Brother Stone Soul. And this is going to go to automatic damage because he's casting magic missile. 3 of them. Gunther.
All right. We'll move up here a little closer. And cast a healing word on
Ooh.
Stone Soul.
Basically, what you're saying is you feel fairly confident about the battle and feel like, yeah, you can do
I
this.
do.
So you don't even really need to target him. Let me show you another trick. You can
Okay.
take the heal and drop it right on Stone Soul, even if you don't have him targeted. Try it. Untarget Stone Soul.
Okay.
Control
No.
quicken so he's no longer targeted.
Oop.
That's okay.
I already had that in
Just-
my hand.
Right. You just healed him for 4 points.
Okay.
So yeah, you can drop it right on the
See,
Con.
can I tell
The
if I have him targeted?
you see it in the combat tracker. All right, go ahead and end your turn unless you're moving.
Yep. I'll just stay right there.
Jold hates dwarves. He's going to move up to here in order to get advantage. Goes after Brother Stone Soul with a dagger. Hits him. But Stone Soul gets his revenge. Here it comes.
Oh yeah. Goblins. Still targeting Skrunk, or I'm gonna target Skrunk with the battle axe.
Yeah, he's actually the more dangerous one.
Did that roll advantage for me? Oh yeah, because of yeah, never mind.
Rolled twice, gave you the 17.
Ah, kind of low damage, but enough to do the trick.
Yeah.
Successful.
Caden.
All right. It's going to do a good old firebolt.
Critical.
Hey.
Nice.
Dead.
And Rowan.
There's nothing left, right?
There he is,
I don't see
actually.
anything. All right, I'll just take a step.
Move
up.
down a little bit.
Right beside Brother Soulstone. Hiding behind the
Oh,
tree.
brother. Don't, brother. No, I'm feeling really, really good today. Don't worry. I won't hit you.
Much.
There's no way I can hit her one now. I'm feeling great about myself. Boom. See,
Hit.
told ya. Arrow through the eyeball. Through the eyeball.
Heavy damage.
Don't know how he's still seeing, but there he is.
Gunther, on a physical attack, you now have advantage because Stone Soul's on the other side. Of course, I think you'd have it anyway because of Fairy Fire.
All right.
So now you can see what Fairy Fire does. It's really good. Critical.
Hey.
Overkill.
Nice.
All right. I assume you guys are going to resume your rest for the night, and I'm going to be a nice guy and give you the long rest after that attack.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For dawn at least.
I guess the right move.
All right.
Before we go to bed, could I rifle through any of the bodies? Is there any like notes or correspondence or Anything that maybe would explain why they're headed back that direction? If they're just a courier, or if we,
You don't see any notes or anything like that, but the fact that they were moving up the road fairly casually probably means they don't think there's anything wrong at the mine.
I like it. Okay, sounds good. Just wanted to check. Rest on, my peeps.
All right, closing this map. Going back to the big map. And it is morning. Just a minute, I didn't close off the old sound properly. So you guys will probably be able to make fairly good time in the daytime until you get down and see in the distance a manor house with a very small dock and some fields around it. In the distance, you can see what is obviously quite a large house that looks large and strange in this surrounding. Very nice looking place with a small dock not far away to the south. At the entrance to the house ground is a large, elaborate sign that reads in common, Raven Manor, House of Unkindness. Ryan, I'm gonna tease you if you don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
You know what a group of crows is called, right?
A murder.
Right. And a group of ravens is called an unkindness of ravens.
Ah. I was thinking to myself, I was like, is there some colloquial reason like that would be like
The House of Unkindness would be an
I like
unkindness
it.
of raven. It's a group of ravens.
That's funny. I like that. I like that a lot.
I actually was
Oh,
when I was looking over the adventure today, I was thinking about that, going, Ryan should get this. Most players don't. They go, why in the world is it called that?
so what do we spy
on a-
from here, from the
working on a
distance
map.
we're at right now?
Working on a map. Stand by.
Oh,
Takes me
Roger
just
that.
a few minutes. Takes me just a few minutes. In the trees, you can actually hear there are ravens in the area.
That's cool. As we were walking down, maybe we would have been chatting about this a little bit, but like we get down here, what is our plan of action, gentlemen? We thinking we'll storm the gate or sneaky subterfuge? What are we thinking?
Yeah, that's what. Maybe sneak in till we can get as best lay of the land as possible, and then make a plan from there. But I would say our number one goal is to rescue any humans left from the manor. What do you think?
Good plan to me.
Yeah,
What are you guys doing in this group?
playing D&D.
Yeah.
Feel weird, dude. See you guys.
See, man.
You'd say something, Caden?
Okay. So you guys see the map?
Yep.
This is the situation.
Are they on patrol or are they just lounging by the looks of it?
Looks like they're watching the road. In fact, I'm going to move you guys back one spot. They haven't seen you yet, but we're going to start rolling for them seeing you very quickly.
I think you two go right. We'll go left. Go up the trees. See if we can sneak behind them.
Yeah, you should stick together. But yeah, you want to go down the left side and see if it's any less congested.
Sure. I'll follow you.
Oop, I need to.
Show me your movements. There we go. Wow. So you get this far, and there has been no alert.
Yeah, I just flash a one single finger up across the way.
Return it with 2. Actually, I'll return it with 5
Mm.
and make a barking sound with my hand.
Make a barking sound with my hand. A shout goes up.
Yeah.
A shout
Someone-
goes up from one of the goblins.
Like he's got a pee or like an alarm shout.
Well, just a moment.
I think one of us knows Goblin, right?
I do not. I think it's Gunther who might know it though.
Okay. Oh yeah.
The problem is, Gunther, is you are not near enough to anybody to tell them what you just saw without yelling.
Let's see. Yeah, I have no other way.
Everyone
of doing
roll initiative.
Oh, there's my 1. I guess initiative's a good spot for it.
Oh wow.
All right, everyone's rolled. Yeah. Caden, you are actually first to act.
All right. All right. We'll just start this off. Good old firebolt. Or bad old firebolt.
Missed him. Rowan moves up north.
See. I think I can hit this guy. 55. That's within range.
Yep. Longbow, absolutely.
Chunk downrange.
Oh, you hit him. Oh, you took him out.
That'll do. Did you get a new set of die?
That was a good shot.
It all works out in the end. The ones are coming. Don't worry.
Gunther.
Let's see what I can see from here. Okay.
It's almost probably frightening what you can see from there.
Yeah. I'm going to close the gap in the party here. Let's see, how far can I go? Wow.
Damn it! There was something I was going to do. I was going to set you up with a wolf and a bear character. Didn't do.
Yeah.
Darn it! I keep meaning to do that, and then I get busy
Oh.
doing other things.
You're going to be my wolf here again.
Hang on. Let me see.
I'm just going to sit tight, hold my action. Well, yeah,
Okay.
hold my action right now.
For what?
In case if anyone closes on me, then
Gotcha.
I'll attack.
Gotcha. All right. So you're hold.
Yes, sir.
Brother Stone Soul, I need you to roll a history.
Okay. My dice tower. Dice tower? Like it's missing again.
Yes.
Not even his normal spot. There it is. I swear, every game I gotta move it down. I forget.
All those kind of rolls always go in a dice tower.
Okay. I can see it again now. History.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. You know. Those are not regular wolves. Those are deep wolves. More dangerous, more ferocious.
Do I know what they're vulnerable to?
No, but you just know that they're a little bit more vicious.
I'm gonna tell the party that. Yelling at them. Those are deep wolves!
Of course, they might not know what that means, but yeah.
Means we're in deep shit.
They look like they're coming in a mass. All right. This goblin takes aim at Gunther with a short bow. Misses him. Brother Stone Soul.
Always forget the distance on the javelins. Let me look. 120. Thrown range 30, or so 120 disadvantage.
120. Yeah, one at what is your range? Give me your target. So it's 60 feet. So it's yeah, that would just be with disadvantage. Just a minute. Let me look at the javelin. Yeah. It would be with disadvantage, but still worth doing. You hit.
Well, yeah, baby. Hey,
Oh, you're fine. Wounded him.
straight to the heart. I'm gonna start singing.
Caden.
Alrighty.
What is really interesting is that different ones of you see different things. And so it's kind of interesting watching this. Very nice hit with a firebolt.
Hey.
Heavy damage. Roll.
Okay, doke. I'm gonna move up to
Rowan has
here.
been rolling really well tonight.
Something's wrong. You're all gonna die. Okay. Do any of the casters, do any of the goblins, they appear to be casters? They do not to me. On a blind's eye. Hmm.
Yeah, it's one of my traits. When they are casters, I usually make it fairly obvious. Once you know, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to. He yelled about the wolves like they were a big deal, so I'm gonna turn my attention to the wolves and see if the dwarf actually knows what he's talking about.
Hit.
Oh, there's a one,
There's the
boys.
one. There's your ones. We knew we would get them.
Should have done hunter's mark, but that's okay. We live and we learn. Yeah, that's all I want to do.
We're back to Gunther.
Okay, let me see what my range is on Entangle. 90 foot. Okay. I'm going to cast Entangle. Try to get as many of those wolves in it as I can.
I assume you're targeting Black Wolf number 4.
That would be, yep.
All right, let me do a quick check and make sure that we're all. So we're talking about a 20-foot square, so that would hit all 4 wolves, target all 4 wolves.
Okay.
And you're going to roll a cast into the chat window. Roll the cast. We'll see who it affects. Wow, 3 of them were affected. So now just take the effect and drop it in the chat window. It'll automatically apply it to the proper ones.
Nice. And let's see. I'm going to movement 3, 4 to here. And bonus action wolf out.
You're going wolf?
Well,
Wolf or bear?
bear. Thank you.
Just a minute. And I'm going to say something to my wife about, I even have him already set up. Gunther Bear.
Oh, you do have it set up?
No, I don't. Hang on just a minute.
Well, you have the icon set up, but I'm not the owner of it, right?
All right, just a minute. So we have a brown bear. That is correct. Let me just a minute. All right, you went bear, but of course your turn is over.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and end your turn. I'm going to give the brown bear, just a minute, the same initiative as you have. There we go. Black Wolf number 4 is restrained. Just a moment. It's going to have to do a strength check to see if it can get out of it. It does. It gets out of it, but that took its movement to do so. So it is not going to move.
Those are deep wolves.
This bear is also restrained. It also gets out of it, but it's not going to be able to move this turn because it took its turn to get out of it. This wolf is not restrained. Being fearful of the bear, it decides to head south to here and attacks Rowan with a bite, missing him. Also is no longer restrained, but again, can't move. Well, yeah, but it was still successful. Rowan would have had several wolves on him, and they would have been using pack tactics on him, and they didn't get to. Goblin. Comes down here and attacks the brown bear with his dagger. Missing it. This goblin also attacking the bear. Wait a minute. Why did he roll? Oh, because he also had Gunther targeted, but he hit the bear. Let me untarget Gunther. And damage to the bear, fairly minor. Stonesel.
All right. Seeing my buddy here being used to the bone, so I'm going to charge up here. Oh, can't quite get the other side. We'll get as far as we can. Target the old black wolf. Some reason I untarget him. There we go. There we go. Swinging the battle axe.
Missed him.
Can I use my initiative? No, not my initiative.
Your inspiration.
Inspiration. Thank you.
Yep. Click on your character, remove inspiration, and roll again. There you go.
Take 2. Oh, even worse. All right. All right. I'm going to pretend. I'm going to look around, make sure nobody's seen that, and I'm just going to quietly end my turn.
All right, Caden.
Scooch up a wee bit. And help
Take
out.
notes. Caden scooches. Got it?
Firebolt.
Hit. You're doing good with little firebolts, man. Wounded him.
Pings.
Rowan.
Alrighty, I'm going to take a sidestep this direction to get the wolf between
There you
me and
go.
me
That's
and the hard
advantage.
place. I'm going to target the wolf. I think I have targeted. Is this number 2? It is number 2.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm going to stick it with this pokey end.
Give yourself advantage.
Advantage, you are correct, sir. Thank you. Stick it with the pokey end.
Oh,
That's damage.
killed
I'm
him.
sorry. I'm sorry. I got to make sure I hit first. My
Oh.
bad.
You missed
Uh,
him. Unless you
alright.
want to use inspiration.
I will since I screwed up my damage anyway. We'll see.
Get
Even if it doesn't have
advantage
cost me.
again. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
That hit him. There you go.
All right.
And you killed him.
No harm, no foul. And then I'll
All
nod
right,
over the
Gunther.
corpse. Nod over the corpse of the dwarf. We got him. We did.
Which-
you
Which
and I.
goblin, Gunther, are you attacking first?
The injured one.
You have multiple attacks, so here it comes. Brown bear against the injured goblin. With a bite. Hits him. Kills him.
Nice.
Nice.
Second goblin. There we go. With your claws. Hits him. Killed him.
Can you roll damage for me as well, Dwight?
What?
Can you roll damage for me as well?
No. Something's wrong. Just a second. That's this. Hang on. No, that goblin went down. I don't know what that was wrong. I did something wrong. That goblin's gone. All right, you still have your movement.
Yeah. I want to see if I can close on those.
You want to close on the wolves?
Yeah, let me hit that one. That's if I can get in between them all. No,
Oh, you wanted
there.
you
No, not
wanted the
between them.
middle of them?
Not between them. Yeah,
I was gonna say I don't think you wanted the middle of them.
I want to. Be able to reach two of them if I can, and not give advantage.
There you go.
Flanking.
Well, you don't understand. They're wolves. You'll see.
Oh right. All right. Thank you.
Go ahead and end your turn.
You
All right, and this wolf will have advantage on you because there's another wolf nearby.
Right.
Pack tactics. Hits. However, because of your size, you're not going to be rolling to see if you're knocked prone because you're larger than they are. This wolf is racing down here and goes after Rowan. But it does not have another wolf to help it, and it misses. This wolf does have pack tactics. So we'll have advantage against the wolf or against the bear. Hits it.
Minimal.
Not bad at all, Brother Stone Soul.
All right. Let's move right there to get the flanking.
Yes.
I'm targeted. I roll with advantage now, right?
Yes.
Battle axe swing. There we go.
Critical hit.
All right.
Heavy damage.
We'll take it.
So nice.
Caden.
All right. Bust out. Magic missile. Finish this guy off.
Oh, that took him out. Two more. Excellent. Make sure you mark off that spell. All right, Rowan.
Okay, thanks to my friend here, that thing is now dead, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to sidestep this direction, survey the battlefield. All I see is the two wolves attacking the bear. So I will attack the bear, or attack the wolf. Hovering on like a 3
You hit
forever.
it. Yeah, I know. That 3. I thought it was going to be a 3 for certain. Killed it.
Okay.
I thought that 3 was going to be it.
I did too. I thought that was all she wrote for me, kids.
Gunther, as the bear, I assume you attack.
Yes, you assume correctly.
Here come the bite. Hit. Max damage, and here come the claws. Critical. Destroying the wolf.
That's very nice.
And now it's a quiet courtyard that you're looking at the House of Unkindness.
Quick, everybody get out of sight except for the bear. Maybe they'll think a bear killed them all.
This house is called the House of Unkindness?
Yes.
Did you miss that?
I missed that.
A gathering of ravens.
Oh.
Of ravens.
Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. I guess I was linking that to a murder. Can we search the bodies again? Like,
certainly, you don't find anything of value on them. However, I'm not even going to make you roll it. You're not going to find anything of value. Your standard goblin soldiery isn't going to have much. Although it isn't stupid to search them in case there are notes or something specific.
As I'm cleaning the blood off my axe, I'm kind of gonna look at Rowan and give him a little head nod. Like he's starting to warm up on me a little bit. Good fighting.
That was a good battle. That was a good fight.
Nice one.
Gunther, I assume you're staying in bear form.
Yeah, let's milk it.
Excellent. Just a minute here. This is supposed to work. Why it doesn't, I don't know. But if I drop that bear on Gunther, he should be able to control it. Everyone tells me this. But no, you should be able to control that bear. Can you move it? Try just moving it. Yes. No, that's yourself. Try moving the
Yeah,
bear.
I did. I moved myself to make sure, but no, I can't.
Okay. All right. I will fix that for next session. I said that last time. All right, you guys moving up toward the house? All right, I think we're going to change maps here.
So I'm cleaning up a dog mess. I'm still listening, but I'm not at the keyboard here for a second.
I understand. I'm going to put you guys on the porch because we're having to change maps because that other map was basically a map of the exterior of the place. And now we're in the interior. What includes the interior. So you can get rid of that other map. And this is now the map we're using.
The place looks destroyed.
Yes.
Hmm.
Just a moment.
Smells like goblin poop.
Obviously the entryway to what was a fine estate. A statue of what used to be a person is smashed on the floor. The grand staircase going up is damaged and looks unstable. There are doorways to the right and one to the back and to the right of the stairs. On the door on the left, it looks like it was smashed with large rocks. And the doorway on the back to the left of the stairs was destroyed by part of a grand stair when it collapsed. There's a large opening in the 10-foot ceiling where it looks like the grand stairway used to go up to a balcony story above. This is looking in the windows. Or looking through the open doors. I am sorry, that is supposed to be.
I've been in a few houses like these back Black and Blackbridge where I grew up. Take it easy. There's lots of levels.
You stepping inside, Ron?
Yeah.
Just a moment. Stand by.
Everyone.
Hold it. I may have to go back just a pace because there may be other things. I'm sorry. Hold it. I'm taking everybody back a bit. There were things I did not have showing. Stand by just a moment.
You guys hear the pounding?
Mhm.
What pounding? What do you mean?
Pounding in the background.
I'm kidding. Say-
Can we locate where that's coming from, Dwight? When you're ready, I know you're doing something.
It's coming through the room that you're looking into. Just a moment. I'm still trying to work something out here. Here we go. Here we go. So you guys see two goblins in the room, and beyond them, you're hearing some kind of pounding.
You may recognize that.
Yeah.
I certainly don't recognize that.
This sound like construction pounding or drum pounding.
I don't think that was a goblin.
Can I tell that's a hobgoblin or something larger?
No idea what that is. You know, what you can see inside the building though is absolutely a goblin. I'm going to clear initiatives. Because it is bright outside, the goblins are having a little bit difficulty seeing you, so they have not seen you yet.
Shall we keep the party going?
Should, yeah, Caden and Rowan up to surprise these guys.
I think a big bear might be the best surprise. Can you fit through the door?
Yeah,
Oh, the bear could fit through the door.
I'll jump in as soon as one of them's been hit with a firebolt and an arrow.
Try
All right.
to one through this broken window.
No, you don't see anything from there.
Oh.
I'm gonna move out of this window and kind of get in position. You can see
It's moving around a lot.
and say you can see through. You can see through right here.
They're going to start seeing you. Oh, shoot. They do. Never mind. Roll initiative. All right. Deal moves first. Comes down here and attacks Brother Stonesoul through the window with a dagger. Misses him, though. Gunther. The bear.
See, I'll go through that main door and flank him and attack Deal.
There you go. That gives you advantage. That's right. I'm having to attack. I hate this. I need to fix this next time. With a bite. Hits him. Killed him. I assume you want to step to here and attack the other one with your claws.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
Hits. Oh, I had too many people targeted. Sorry. Killed him too. Just a moment. Something else is happening. Actually, no. Hang on. Let me see where. I'm trying to figure out where things are happening. Okay, got it. Rowan's move next. You with us, Ryan?
Yeah, sorry. I was free to unmute myself there, but I still hear goblins, but I don't see any goblins. I'll
That's
step in.
correct.
I'll step in beside my big bear friend. Still don't see any goblins. They sound like they're in the room there to my right, but I don't know how spatial aware Sirenscape is.
You're not
Um,
sure. There's holes in the roof. There's holes in the wall. It sounds like it could be coming from anywhere.
I'll go ahead and move the rest of my movement up to here then. And delay my action. I'll have an arrow knocked and ready in case someone shows up. So if someone shows up, first line of sight, I will release my arrow if it's a bad guy.
Suddenly, this staircase goes flying across the room.
Ooh,
Just a moment.
did it hit me?
I want you to roll a saving throw, dexterity saving throw from Ryan in the
Yeah,
tower,
absolutely.
please.
Yes, sir. Right. I'm going to drop this over here. Okay. I think it's this, right? It's the 2. Grab the +2.
Yeah.
There it is.
You barely duck out of its path. Just a moment.
Oh,
What you see is the most hideous thing you've ever seen.
and I've seen some pretty hideous things. I once hung out with
This
a dwarf.
is
Brothers-
distorted.
Brother Stone Soul's up there on that balcony.
Oh, gosh.
The thing is horrible looking.
Leaking all over the place. Does that trigger my delayed action, or did I, because I had to dodge,
No.
I probably dropped my arrow?
No. The dodge and everything else, no, it's lost.
That's good.
And it steps into the room, but only gets to about here. It doesn't quite have enough room to attack. It's monstrous, it's huge, and it looks like it's leaking and distorted. Its eyes are glowing this greenish glow. To be honest with you, as horrible and as monstrous as it is, it almost looks like it's dying. Stone Soul.
And it looks like Rowan's mom. Does it look like angry at us, or is it just trying to escape?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it would like to eat all of you.
Kind of afraid of that.
Doesn't look afraid of the bear at all.
Ah, shoot.
What?
Oh, nothing. This is probably not good, but okay. Here we go. Swinging the battle axe.
Do you have it targeted?
I believe so. Yes. Yes.
No, you don't. Just a minute.
It says a hideous human. Yeah. Okay.
You do.
I just missed.
You have it targeted.
Yeah.
You missed.
Yeah. Just kidding. Okay.
Caden.
Alrighty. Currently says brown bear for me.
We have an extra.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is the
Bear.
brown bear's turn. I assume you want to move up and attack it?
I do, and I can't really see enough there. There's no way to get past Stone Soul so I can flank it.
Not really, no.
Okay.
You could try the stairs here and get above it, but those stairs do not look stable. Especially not for something as big as a bear.
Yeah, let's just try to poke a couple holes in it.
Here comes the bite. Hits it. And here come the claws. Hits again. Not that difficult to hit. But you got Rowan ones. Now, Caden. Now, as bad as the stairs look, they're probably less dangerous for you. Because you don't weigh anything.
Right.
There are stones on the ground heavier than you.
Yeah. Okay. Looking around, entering this room for the first time, what's up, like above, if anything, like on the ceiling?
There's a hole in the ceiling. It looks like sections up there of what used to be a balcony. Might be able to stand on some of them.
Okay. Is it like, does the integrity of the ceiling directly above this thing look weakened? Particularly?
Yes.
If I shoot a firebolt at it, can I try and make it come down on the monster?
That might work.
How do I go about shooting a
You're gonna
firebolt?
go ahead and target the monster and fire at the monster.
Okay.
And I have an idea in my head as to what it would take.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration.
You absolutely hit the spot up there, so now you're going to roll damage on the monster, and I'm going to let you know if you get to add to it or not.
Okay.
Yeah, you can throw an extra six-sided die. Just drop an extra six-sided die in the chat window.
Hey.
Whoa, 6 more. Just a moment. Where's the creature? There he is. Yeah, you hit it.
Hell yeah. Then I'm going to use the rest of my movement.
Good move.
Thank you. Just a scurry, just a little around here.
Great
All right,
idea.
Gunther does not have a move because Gunther is a bear. Rowan. Hold it.
You're fine. What you got?
No, I'm going to move Gunther's initiative down to where the bear is so that they're together. Okay, go ahead.
I know that the stairs can't handle the big bear, but I'm pretty light on my feet, so
You are.
I think I want to jump up here so I can shoot down on him.
Give me a dexterity, no, either an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Sure.
Whichever one you prefer. In the dice tower, please. No problem.
Sweet. I will target the hideous humanoid beast. Look for that little pimple right at the base of his neck. See if I can't pop that sucker. Shoot.
You hit it.
Come on, roll good.
Good damage. Heavy damage.
Nice.
I make sure I definitely dodged the ooze that squirted back at me.
It attacks the largest thing around it. It goes after the bear. Hitting him. Heavy damage. And then it comes in with its teeth and gnashes at the bear. But misses. Brother Stonesoul.
Can I sneak in behind it?
And Rowan, we're going to call this flanked.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got its attention on the bear, but it also has its attention on Rowan.
How much? Let's see. Yeah, I should heal the bear. Let's see what we got here. Can I lay my hands on the bear?
You can. Now, understand if the bear dies, it just brings Gunther back, is all that does. But if you want to do a lay hands on the bear, you certainly can. You don't even really need to target it. All you need to do is drop your lay hands on the bear on the battle map, and it should do it. You just hit the bear for 5 health.
Well, that was lackluster.
I kind of swat at him.
The bear has a lot of hit points, so
I stroked him. I stroked the bear. I'm a big fan of animals. Big fan of animals.
that's a totally different role. I didn't say that. Okay, brown bear. I assume you're going to continue the attack.
Let's see. Yes, I am.
You have advantage now because of the positioning of everybody else.
Let's put
Critical
that-
hit.
Yeah. Oh,
Claws. Oops. Hang on. You have advantage on this, but doesn't matter because you hit anyway, although we're going to roll it one more time to see if you critical again. You didn't. So here comes the damage on the claws. Boy, the bear's doing you guys really well. Caden.
All right. Let's test out our new chromatic orb.
Ooh. Hit. Which kind of damage are you going to do?
Let's see how he handles old.
What kind of damage was that? Oh, cold. Cold damage. Hit him for 12. Good damage.
Hell yeah.
Rowan.
run.
All right. Well, I guess more of the same since it's like he's still there, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, hit.
Nice.
Destroyed him.
All right. I popped that pimple, boys.
Run.
It's just nasty.
He was nasty. Damn. Just a moment. The thing does not look normal at all. There is obviously something wrong with whatever that was. It's leaving an ugly green goo on the ground.
I'm going to use my sense of smell and see if I can smell anything unnatural here.
It smells horrible. It doesn't smell natural, if that's what you're asking. It smells horrible.
Like it's dangerous.
Yes. Everything is telling you not to touch it. Brother Stonesoul, you notice that those stones to your left looks like you could probably climb over those if you wanted. And into the next room. There are also other doors. And there's the room in the north that the creature came from.
Take a peek in this room.
You see a door to the north of you. But you probably don't want to get too far away from your party.
Group. Where are the... Okay, we're all back here. Can the bear fit through this hole?
It would be rough, but he could probably squeeze through.
I'll tell the crew.
He's kind of hurt. I'm not sure how much longer Gunther wants to remain as the bear.
I'm just...
Do a self heal.
You can do that.
Ah. Just a wee self heal.
Very wee.
Hmm.
In fact, we call that a wee wee self.
I'm gonna tell the party there's a door this way. Can I
I
go
want to kind of.
ahead, Gunther?
I was gonna say I just want to before we move that direction, just kind of peek in this room, and then
Yes.
I'll move to follow him. So I don't.
There
When
are
I see
several
where that.
doors. In fact, you can see a door just to the south that's probably the one he's talking about.
Oh. All right. I'll say there's another doorway here. If anybody wants to come this way. Can I open that door?
Certainly.
Sure.
Just a moment.
Maybe it's easier to squeeze through, Bear.
Right on the other side of the door, you see Rowan.
Clear that way, Rowan. Okay. Don't answer me. I'll tell the party let's go this way.
All right. Following Stone Soul.
Sorry, I was trying to not mute so you don't have to hear the TV, but it's clear. Just a lot of open doors.
A lot of doors to open. They
Okay.
shouldn't already be open.
Can we tell?
I'm making a mistake. No. Oh, that one's open. Never mind. That one's supposed to be closed. Sorry.
Can we tell the direction the giant monstrosity came from?
From the room you're standing in.
Is there any like chains or anything, or is he just hanging out?
Cracks in the ceiling. Just a minute. There were huge holes. Hold it. Just an entryway. Let me see if I can give you a description. This was once a great hall with 2 fireplaces and platforms at the back with doors on either side of it. The room is smashed and part of the ceiling is missing. You can see that there's another large room above you. There are boards across there's a couple of boards laying across the hole in the ceiling above you.
Let's check the door right here beside us to the left.
Just a moment.
I apologize. What? Why are we here again?
To check on the noble family.
Saving Ravens.
This is where the kids' mom and dad were, right?
Yeah. Or
Look-
brothers. I think the
Looks
dad
like
was
a
killed.
short hallway.
I thought he told us they got killed already. No, just his dad, right?
The father got
Yeah.
killed and one of his older brothers got killed.
Okay.
Tells you he has another older brother, and of course his mother. Household retainers. Who knows?
All right, can I peek around the corner see if I see anything?
Certainly.
Want me to move or roll?
You can move. All of a sudden, you see a goblin peek around the corner and sees you.
Can I attack?
Just a moment. Just a moment. Let me see. I have made an error in the way I have set up these goblins. Just a moment. Yeah. Yes, you can attack. As you peeked around, so did he.
Immediately just swing my battle axe. Almost instinctive, like reflexes.
And you hit him.
Hoping it's the right goblin.
Heavy damage.
They all look like dirty dead goblins to me. I obviously yell to the guys.
Just a moment.
Okay. I'm gonna yell behind me, goblins!
There's no way the bear's going to get through that door.
Okay. Let's see. How about the door straight north of me?
No, none of these doors. All these doors are normal width. Impossible for the bear.
Okay. Well, I will shift back from back to Gunther shape.
All right, just a minute. It's Gunther's move.
Okay, and I was like right there, I think. Ish.
Yeah, ish. So Stone Soul, yep, there you go.
Let's see. And I can't really tell in here what's to my left. Can I get around him?
No, it's a wood wall. And you're in a very narrow passageway, L-shaped,
Okay.
almost kind of U-shaped. I mean, you can get past Brother Stone Soul. It would be a strength check to get past the goblin.
Right. And I can't stay, so I would have to do the strength check if I move through his space, right? Because I
Correct.
can't stay there.
Do you want to try to do that?
Yeah, first I want to cast Shillelagh.
Oh, you're going to cast Shillelagh. Do it.
Okay.
Now, we're not going to do this in the tower. I'm going to bring a strength check from the goblin into the chat window. The goblin rolled a 10. So you know how to do this? On your character sheet, the main takes strength, not a save, but the actual your strength, and just drag it into the chat window.
Nice.
You get right past the goblin, but you can only move in this direction. But you are on
Okay.
the other side of him. Not quite flanked, but you're on the other side of him.
Okay. Well, let's give him a, let's see. Give him a attack with my quarterstaff.
You mean with your shillelagh?
With my shillelagh, actually.
Yep. Now do
I
the
did that with
shillelagh
my-
damage, not your quarterstaff damage.
Okay.
Your shillelagh damage is better.
Ah.
Oh, not when, but it doesn't matter.
Nice.
Okay. And that's my turn, I believe.
Was it just the one, or are there more?
Only one I saw.
It's one so far. Sure why.
I'll squeeze through here and just check it out.
Just a moment. I'm having to. Okay.
Ah, I see. Let's see. Yep, I still had movement, didn't I? Ah.
I guess I don't see any more in here, but I'll hold an action with the firebolt just in case anything comes into view, any goblins come into view specifically.
All right, Rowan.
All right, all my compatriots went running through that door.
They all did.
I'm gonna take a.
You
take
can run off
guess.
in a different direction if you
I'm
want.
gonna open it. I'm gonna bust open this door at a full run.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm
Stand by.
predicting that it's a hallway.
Stand by. Okay, it is a hallway. You are correct.
Sweet. I can't see anything down it though. Can I get all the way? Can I take a step in, or am I?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, not the hallway that I thought, but
You see to your left There are stairways going up, and to your right and to your left, you see a door toward the north.
And there's a door at the end of the hall too, correct?
Yes,
All right. All right.
couple
Well,
of actually, that one door is open.
well, my movement is exhausted, so I guess I'll just remain on guard and prepared in case something comes in the hallway.
Stone Soul. Your party is split.
Yeah, Gunther, which direction should we go?
Well, we've got our feet in here. Let's see what's in this room.
So I can't see around the corner. Is there more direction your way, or do I need to go south?
Yeah, you can just go past Caden and I.
I can only see you.
Oh, take a step north.
There we go. Okay.
Caden has two directions he could go. He could step to the north, or he could continue down the hall. So there's two different directions from Caden's position.
Which way you want to go, Caden?
It's pretty dark in here, but I think there's a door to my north.
15 on my movement.
Brother Stone Soul, give me an intuition check.
Intuition.
We're gonna call it investigation.
Very good. I don't see intuition. I was looking for it.
We're gonna call it investigation.
Gotcha. There you go.
Yeah. That wall to your right does not. That's not a real wall. There's something weird.
Like I can walk through it. I can damage it.
Yeah, it's a secret door.
Okay.
You're sure of it. You're a dwarf.
All right. I want to use my rest of my movement to go through it. Then I got, I think, 10 left. Just one.
You're able to find that. You find that. Just a minute. You find the secret, and you open the door.
Something here. That's it.
A very small, apparently untouched room with a large wooden chest.
Would you look at that?
Oh,
Caden, don't leave that greedy dwarf alone.
can I check for traps on the chest?
Yes, you can. That's an investigation check. You don't see anything at all.
I'll go ahead and pop her open then.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1 on the checking for traps.
That feels right.
And you missed this too. The needle itself does 5 points of damage. However, you're going to have advantage against the poison that was on it. And so you are not, however, poisoned. The needle was poisoned.
Traps all around.
You have advantage because you're a dwarf, by the way, in case you weren't sure why.
I wasn't. I was hoping it's because I was Brother Stone Soul.
However, inside the chest, you find a pile of gold pieces. I am bringing the gold pieces into the party inventory. 257 to be exact.
Look like 100 to me as I pocket the other 157.
Are you a paladin or a rogue? I can hear him saying, I'm a dwarf.
You want us to pull this out and put it in our inventory, or just leave it in the party sheet, Dwight?
just leave it. If I were you, I would leave it in the party sheet. What people normally do with gold in my games, you don't have to do it this way. Although they keep a few gold pieces on them, they usually keep all of the gold in the party sheet because the party sort of agrees together whenever you're going to buy something for somebody.
Right, it makes
So
sense.
that way you're seeing one big pile of gold in there. And, let's say you decided to buy some plate mail for somebody. It's going to cost an insane amount of gold, but the party sheet as a whole might have that much. This is the most gold the party's had so far.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you to turn your pockets out.
Now, we're not really in initiative right now. In fact, I'm going to clear initiatives. So if people want to decide to do something, you can just let me know what it is you're deciding to do. Like if Rowan decides to move from where he is, or anyone, you can at any time.
I'll just say, that's funny, Bear.
Gunther, what you're trying to do, that's through a wall.
Oh, I couldn't see it. Gotcha.
What am I looking at on the images here? Is this someone pinned to the wall?
This is a small secret room that you found. This is a narrow hallway that everyone's in. Caden sees the hallway going north, but he also sees it going right and left. However, there is an empty space down this way that Caden decided to step through. And he sees a room in here.
All right. I'm just going to stay with Cajun.
All the group?
Anything noteworthy in here?
No. A lot of damage. The wolves you've been hearing sound like they're coming from the south of where you are now. Yeah, that's another opening, Gunther. That's another opening into that same room.
We
To the end of the hall here and peek and see if they're in that room.
Certainly.
gonna say we're missing Rowan.
No, they're not in this room.
All right.
Anybody?
Marco, you're gonna hear.
Brother, you can hear it coming straight from the north of you.
All right, I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna do a little animal noise. Let him know we're this direction.
The door to the south, Rowan.
Anything up there, Rowan?
There's a hallway with lots of other doors, but nothing immediate that I saw. Did you guys find anything while I was gone?
No,
Definitely not any gold, right?
no, nothing up there. A needle.
We didn't find anything. Bunch of empty rooms.
There's another door up here, I believe.
It's a window. It
It
sort
is
of
a
looks
window to the outside.
outside. Yeah, it's a window that you can sort of see outside.
All right.
Lots of windows, more glass in this building than you're used to. It's like these people were well off or something.
Hey, hold up, everybody. Stay put a second. Can I go pull that needle off that chest?
Ooh. That would be a... Oh, let me take a look at that just a moment. Hold it just a minute. That would be a sleight of hand.
Ah,
The tower, please.
all right, I'm gonna try.
Understand the risk. You prick yourself with it and break it, doing yourself another 3 points of damage.
God damn it! I just smashed it with my axe. Rowan, I don't say anything to Rowan. I just walk by.
Nothing happened.
You're the man, dude. Whatever.
I was gonna say there is
So I
not a
just
rogue
wanna-
in this. There's not a rogue in this party. The paladin certainly isn't one.
All right. I just want to clear this south side of this room and make sure we're at a.
What are you doing, Caden?
Slamming this door shut.
That. Oh, I'm sorry. That door wasn't open. I apologize. That was my own error. That door was closed. You haven't seen inside that room.
Do I hear anything inside that room?
Yes, you do. You can hear it
Uh-oh.
right now.
Slowly back up. Or-
Except a little louder.
There's wolves in the building.
I'll move back up toward the rest of the party.
Gunther, that is an there. I'm sorry. There's been some errors. That door to the south of you has also not been open.
Oh, I just clicked on it and opened it.
Oh yeah, I should have set it up so that you couldn't do that
Gotcha.
because that would keep you from. That would keep me from. See, I don't show certain NPCs unless. So if you opened it, this is what you see.
Ah, okay.
Just a moment.
Goblin.
See, there are many active creatures on the map that I don't show until you guys actually see them. Okay, so we're going to be rolling initiative. To see whether Gunther or this goblin goes first.
Ah,
Jarks goes first. He comes up here and swings at you with a scimitar. He misses you, fortunately. Brother Stonesil heard what happened. In fact, he can see what's going on and can now move. He's going to try to shove past the goblin, which is a strength check. I'm going to roll the goblin's strength check into the chat window so you can just see it. The goblin rolled an 11.
Dice tower.
Drop your strength. Just drop it in the chat window. You have an 11 to beat. Oh, you get right past him. No problem.
Targeting him. Swinging the old battle axe.
Hit.
well done.
Heavy damage.
Nice.
Gunther.
I didn't even do advantage like I should have. I forgot.
You got your shillelagh going, and make sure you give yourself advantage.
Okay. Let's see. With advantage. Oh, there it is. Got it. First time I've been able to do that.
Hold it. You didn't do your attack. You just did damage. Stop. Just a second. That's not what happened. Hang on.
Yeah, I didn't want to do an attack. I just wanted to hurt him.
I know, but that's not how it works. Just a minute. Let me find Jarks and give him those points. Second.
Might be able to save the trouble if you just did
Okay.
to hits.
Now, target Jarks, click on advantage, and roll the attack with your shillelagh. Do you know how to do that? It's the cast.
Yes, sir.
There you go. And you hit him, which will allow the kill, will allow the damage now, which will take out Jarks.
Yeah. Search around this room and make
By
sure
now
there's
your
nothing of interest here.
friends have run in here by now. No, you don't see anything. He was probably there looking out the window. I think he would have saw the battle earlier, but it's awfully bright outside. You guys were fighting in the daytime, so we probably missed the whole thing.
Combat over then? Are we back to just moving?
Yeah, you're back to moving. Battle's over. Caden did not open the door with the wolves in there, so in fact, if you guys never open that door, you don't have to mess with the wolves. So you've sort of searched this quarter or this half of the house. You know of one room, or at least Caden knows of one room where there are wolves.
Just past that southern wall.
Help you guys a little bit to get yourselves. I'm going to put you all back toward that center room just to make it easier, because I realize these hallways are kind of tricky.
Good to me.
Yeah, the grid lines kind of cover a little bit,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at sometimes.
If I had drawn an original map, I would have done it a little bit differently than this is drawn. I like this map, but yeah, I would have done it a little differently if I'd drawn it myself.
Let's see, the door to the north, Rowan, is that where you went?
He did not search it completely out, but yes, he went up north. I think he has himself muted.
Yeah, every time. All right, so I can't.
It is 7:30 p.m. almost. Do you guys want to keep going?
Yeah,
Are you ready to call it for the? It's up to you guys. I just giving you the a 2 hour that we've hit 2 hours.
Good to keep going.
Cool.
Good here.
Yep.
You guys killed everything in that room, I assume.
Yeah, there's just one goblin looking out.
Yep. The only thing they haven't taken out were the wolves, which are getting more distant now.
Okay. There's a set of stairs behind that door. Do we want to go up? I don't know where the.
He did find a set of stairs.
Do we see any?
The door's open.
See any signs of humans like been here recently?
Oh yes. There's blood. You've seen there's been a few bodies.
Well, you want to lead through this door, Stone Soul?
Yep.
You're in a right left. Oops, just a moment. He had closed that door again. So you're in a right left passage, and he told you, in fact, you can take a peek, that there's a stairway going up over on this side.
Guess we keep going up, or do you want to keep exploring all these rooms?
Are you guys
I don't
moving
hear
up?
anything here. Yeah.
All right.
I'm good just to follow you guys.
Different map. Stand by. a minute. Sorry, it's going to take me just a couple of minutes.
No worries.
Because it also changes, when you move floors, it changes all encounters as well. Oops. Got rolling. We're missing Gunther. There we are. Now don't move yet because I haven't put in all the critters. So I know what is where. Let's see if coming up the stairs triggers anything. Just a moment. Oh, yeah. There are some walls that are broken down. Just a moment. As you peek up through the stairs, this is what you see.
Am I leading?
Just a moment. Yeah, here we go. There we go. There are some whole walls that are missing here.
At least 2 up here.
No, yeah, you've got 2 up here. We're rolling initiative right off the bat. Rowan.
Wow. I think I rolled lack of initiative.
Did so are we all up here at this landing, or am I below him?
You
or
are
like...
coming up the stairs, but with your head, you can see what's going on. To move, you're going to have to move past Gunther.
Can I just jump and pull myself up?
Sure.
I like jump and pull myself up.
That's half your movement.
That's fine. And then I'll attack this guy. I'm within melee range, so I'll just use the spear.
Oh, hit. Killed him.
Now, unless you want to die like your friend, where are the humans being kept? Is all I'll say. He doesn't understand me, but we can try.
Not a word.
I'll say the same thing in Goblin.
Caden.
Oh, I can't do that yet, though, can I?
You can go up.
Yeah, it looks like my movement got canceled.
Past, so there's 1, 2, you're heading that way?
I don't really know how these stairs work. It's kind of hard to see with the
Okay.
on them.
You can move straight up to here.
Oh, it's double wide. I see.
They're
I
double
thought it was
wide.
like a spiral or something.
No.
Okay. Great. All right. Is Gunther able to speak Goblin to give him that option? Like,
It's not Gunther's turn yet. All this is happening in a matter of 6 seconds for everybody to move. So, yeah.
All right. Let's see. I will hold a firebolt until after Gunther has a chance to speak. Based on if the goblin just doesn't seem to cooperate, I'll go ahead and cast it.
Okay. Stonesoul.
Charging up. In on the backside. Swinging a battle axe.
Hit him.
Bam.
Heavy damage.
Oh, shit. You know what I forgot to do? You know what I forgot to do, Dwight? Remember that sweet +1 sword I found? I forgot to equip the goddamn thing.
Up. You should equip that.
Yep, I just remembered it.
Unequip your battle axe.
Well, we'll worry about it after this fight then. That way I don't mess up order. It's fine.
All right.
I was looking at it earlier and I'm like, oh yeah, I got this sword. And then I forgot to equip it.
Spins and attacks Brother Stone Soul. Misses him though.
Let me see.
What was that? You had an extra attack in there? What was that?
Did I do that?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I was trying to remove it off my hotbar. My bad.
that's okay. That's okay. I'll help you. Issa comes out of the other room and targets Caden with a dagger. Hits him too. Wounding Caden. Gunther, are you still wanting to yell?
Let's see. Yeah, and that's a free action. That's a free.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. This Eastby here, I'm gonna come over here and
Now that would be pushing past him, which is going to be a strength check.
oh, even the cornering there.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just go here
Okay.
and I just want to say it in Goblin, you know, let us know where the humans are or perish.
They don't respond.
Let's
If
see.
that's the case, can I throw my firebolt at the injured one?
Yes. You can throw it at Vulp. That's who you were ready for,
Yeah.
but it missed him.
Ugh. Okay.
Looks like I missed.
Shillelagh also missed. Rowan.
Did the goblin not respond to his query?
Nope.
Okay, so from here, I'm just going to draw and shoot. Draw and shoot.
Miss.
They can't all be superheroes.
All right, Caden.
Okay.
You find yourself in the unusual position of actually being face to face with a creature.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to just draw my dagger and try and stab this guy. Attack.
You
Hey.
hit him.
Hey.
Heavy damage too. Stone Soul.
All right, for my movement, can I switch from my battle axe to my sword?
Yes.
Wing the sword on old Vert, or whatever his name is. Bukit.
Hit. Still killed him,
All right.
even with that lousy roll.
Now.
Isab continues at Caden with his dagger.
Oh,
Hits him.
Oof.
Heavy damage to Caden. Gunther.
okay. I think I still have him targeted. Nope, I do now though.
Yes. Always look on the combat tracker. It'll let you know. That was a hit with a shillelagh. Oh, killed him. Nicely done.
Okay.
I don't feel too good.
kind of dark in here, Gunther. You'll notice it seems kind of dark for you. It's hard to see. Some rooms are brighter than others. Some rooms have light that's coming in from outside. That's the reason it's hard to see in certain places. If you lit a torch, it would be easier for you to see.
Ah,
Of course, that also makes you more visible.
Can I lay hands on Caden here?
Yes, you can. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Haven't you already used lay hands?
Yeah.
On the
We got a
bear,
long
you don't
rest
get
in,
to
I
do
think.
it. Well, you haven't had a long rest since the attack outside when he did it with the bear.
It depends on how much he used, right? Because he has a pool of it to use at any amount.
Hold it. Your lay hands, you did 5, which is what it's worth, isn't it? Just a moment.
It's 5 per level of paladin.
Oh. And you are. What level are you guys?
Or 2. Yeah,
2.
total.
So that's something I should have altered earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and allow that, but that should have automatically up. That should not be like that. Just a minute. Lay hands. That should not be a pool of 5. That should be a pool of 10. Oh. That's not right. Remind me to fix that every time you level because this is not set up in such a way. I've changed it to 10, but your lay hands is done until you have a long rest.
Roger.
I've changed your lay hands from 5 to 10. So we'll say that you did the first 5 on the bear and the second 5 on Caden. And we'll go from there.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hang on. Let me figure out what can be seen and what cannot be seen and where we're at. Okay. Got it. So you see a rather precarious place to cross to the south. You would have to go over boards to do so. Rowan can see it quite clearly.
Looks like the only path forward.
Certainly one path.
Rowan, what do you think? You're the most agile.
Wait, what
What?
was that?
Why'd I get healed?
I just cast a healing word on
Oh,
Stone Soul, and
thank you.
Remember to announce what you're going to do before you do it.
you bet.
Because sometimes it changes what happens and so forth, and I need to be aware of what's going on. Got it.
Gotcha.
I thought I did. I thought I had dragged something onto myself.
There. Oh.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to take Rowan to here. There is a path around without going across those wards, but those paths look really rickety. They were asking you about the paths.
If I go into my inventory and I just click to equip my torch, does that automatically give me the view that?
No, but you announce to your dungeon master that's what you're doing, and he
Yes.
for
Let
you.
me officially do that.
Token vision. Hold it just a minute. Token vision. No. Token light. Here we go. We have a torch. Token light. Boom. Is that better?
Oh wow, that's nice.
Now, what's interesting about what is seeing is you're actually seeing better than the people with dark vision because they're not seeing in color. You are.
Uh,
Of
but
course,
they get
now when they're around you, they see it though.
okay. Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Let's see.
That gives you a
These
little
boards that
clearer
go
sight of
across
them.
here, we can just go around, right?
You can go around them, but that's where the floor looks the shakiest is going around those boards. Going across the boards is dangerous. Going around the boards is also very dangerous.
Following Rowan.
Now
What do
you
you want to do, Rowan?
Okay, I'll go across the board.
All right, that is going to be an acrobatics or an athletics check. Which one do you want to do?
Acrobatics.
All right. Oh, he dances across it like it wasn't even there.
I can throw you a rope, dwarf, if you need the help.
can I use intimidation to get across the way?
What you tried to intimidate, Rowan?
I'm intimidating the boards. You will not crack.
No.
Yeah, I'll take the rope, Rowan. Good idea.
Rope is going to give him advantage.
So acrobatic advantage.
The rope,
Yes.
acrobatics with advantage.
Yeah, I'll toss the rope across.
You don't suddenly let go when he's halfway across.
He's not halfway across yet, so we really don't know yet.
Yeah, he didn't get all the way across. He is now dangling halfway into the other room, being held up by Rowan. His brother Stone Soul, give me just a moment. Hold it. Ignore all the dingings. There he is. Give me it's an athletics check. You're lucky. It's an athletics check. Give me an athletics check, Stone Soul.
Can I give him guidance on that?
Oh God, you don't need to.
Awesome.
He is able to scramble right up. He failed crossing, but then he did a fantastic check on grabbing the rope and swinging himself back up off of Rowan.
Thank you, Rowan.
All right. I assume you're doing the rope thing to bring the others? Who wants to try next?
Go for it, Caden.
With how light I am, could I just try and walk around? Do I like if I test it with my feet? Does it seem like I
Certainly.
might be able to just go around?
The strength of the board was no problem carrying somebody as big as Brother Stone Soul. He just fell off of the board. The board didn't break.
Right, but like going around the hole just to them, other to the left.
Because going around the hole. Yes. Because
I'm
you're
okay with
lighter, that might actually be better. You want to try that?
I would like to.
All right, give me either an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Ooh, you make it over there, but the board's cracked badly underneath you. Gunther doesn't dare try that.
All right. Well, assuming I do I have the rope from Rowan?
Rowan, I assume you're throwing the rope again?
Yep.
All right,
Always
Gunther,
offer the rope in Rowan said.
either acrobatics or athletics. Well, I can't say
We'll
afro.
roll athletics here. Oh shoot. Sorry.
You get across fairly easily.
Well, what do we see?
There's a
Just a
door over
moment.
here.
Stand by. Okay. Trying to gauge. You see an open entryway up here to the north. This way.
All right. Let's head up there. We got to find these. See if anybody's alive.
You're in
I'll
a
just check
small,
behind.
the door here.
very damaged room with exits to the south.
Can I peek through this door here north of me to see if I can see anything?
It's actually a bit of a window. You don't see much out of that. There's a little green carpeted hallway down there, Caden. Hang on, everybody
Looks like
stand
it
on the
goes
same
this way.
spot.
After you.
Caden steps back. I don't want to be in the front anymore.
One down's good enough for me.
I'll take the lead, no problem. Can I peek through this door before I go through it? I assume it's the door, right? Or maybe it's just a hallway. Never mind.
Hang on just a moment. There is an open door. As you peek around the corner, things start happening. Stand by. Let me. Hang on. Get this set up properly. Okay. As you come past here, you immediately see enemies to your north. Roll initiative.
My initiatives have been terrible.
I'm helping my kid for a second. I'll roll it when I get back, or somebody. Can you roll it for me, Dwight? I'm sorry.
Oh no, y'all. We'll wait till you get back. Go ahead. We're not in that much of a hurry.
Nope.
And that's how you do a triple axel off the trampoline. All right, I'm back.
You what?
I'm just messing around.
Boy, that was the worst initiative roll from him I've seen in a while. All right. A goblin steps into the hallway, aims at Brother Stone Soul, and fires a short bow, hitting him. Not doing a whole lot of damage, though. Gunther.
Okay.
10 feet.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Psh. That is all my movement. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do from that distance, so I'll just hold my action in case I'm attacked within melee range.
Well, you don't have an action. Oh, you do have an action. Got it. You're holding. If
Yeah.
somebody gets in melee range, you're attacking.
Then
Got
I'll
it.
use my use my shillelagh. Yep.
Cool. All right, Caden.
Okay. There we go. Okay. I assume I can shoot safely through this hallway?
Not really. You've got
Not
a
really.
big dwarf and a big old human between you and your target.
What if I tell all of them to lean to the left?
You can try, but there's a danger if you miss.
Okay. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. At the very least, I can. save
As you
dwarf.
pass by, there are other things that you see.
Oh.
Okay. Now, being so close to Gunther, you can go ahead and fire without danger because you can just shoot around.
Great. Ah.
But you missed. But still, at least you didn't hit Gunther that way.
Absolutely.
Plek. Magic missile. First hit. Second. Heavy damage. Third. Stone Soul is very hurt. Rowan.
Alrighty. Because I can't see anything, and I just assume they're
Right.
fighting over there, I will try to make a. I'll at least walk back there and say, "What's up,
There's
dude?"
10 feet of your movement.
All right. There's a guy there.
Way too many people between you and him.
Right. That's right.
Target.
I'm gonna say north.
And you remember you can move past people.
Okay.
Brothers, you hear Brother Stone Soul shout, "North!" in wincing pain.
Sure. I'll walk past him. Oh. Okay. I can walk back, right? Just kidding. I will target Plague here because he's in the front. Maybe. Is it Alt? What am I doing? Control.
Control.
There it is. There it is. All right. Character sheet. Actions. Longbow. Shoot.
Hit.
Hit. This is for you, Stone Soul.
Took him out.
Nice.
Hell yeah. And it would have been nice.
Back in front of.
It
Get
would
back in front of me before that other guy runs into me.
it would have been nice if it was before he beat my ass with magic missile, but that's okay.
I can only do what I can do, my friend.
Charging up. I'm angry. Swinging my +1 long sword. Why did it swing advantage? I don't think I clicked it.
Look at why. It's possible you. Oh, because you attacked Caden.
Oh. My bad, Caden.
So right now you don't have any target. So control click Trag. Okay, you've got Trag targeted, but you missed him. Go ahead and end your turn.
Dun dun dun.
Trag attacks Brother Stone Soul with a scimitar. Missing him. Second attack with a scimitar. Hits him
Oh.
hard.
Blah.
Brother Stone Soul goes down. Crux steps forward and attacks Gunther with his dagger. Whoa, hit that was not correct. Just a minute. Oh, I see why. Just a minute. Let me fix that.
think I just wet myself.
There we go. Hitting Gunther. Wounding him. It is now Gunther's move.
All right.
Now comes hard choices.
Yeah.
If you move away from Keurig to try to raise Brother Donsol, there'll be an attack of opportunity against you.
Mm-hmm.
You probably also notice there's another goblin involved. From where you're standing, you can see it. It's twisted and somehow just looks wrong.
All right. Let's take care of business in front of me here. Control click. And attack. I'm going to attack this guy.
Missed.
And miss. I'll just stay put.
Caden.
I am going to back up to see into that room.
Stone Soul is laying on the ground.
Target track.
Because you're firing around Rowan and Stone Soul's on the ground, you don't have any problem targeting.
Okay. I am also going to make it magic missile, which will auto hit.
Ooh, automatic hits. Putting him for 3. 2 more. 4 more.
I'll just hold.
Just a moment. The Twisted Goblin goes next. This ugly, twisted thing comes out down to here and attacks Gunther with a scimitar, but misses him. Rowan.
All right, seeing the dwarf go down to this guy got me a little teed off. So I will. I'm gonna knock an arrow and fire first at that guy.
Okay.
Gonna miss him,
Missed.
which is fine. It was merely a distraction because I want to run and stand between him and Stone Soul as much as I can. I don't know how to, so he can't hit him again.
Understood.
Try to protect his body till we get a chance to wake him up.
Right. Just a moment. This will be the first death saving throw. Successful on the first one. If he loses 3 of them, the character actually dies.
We got time. We got time, brother. I'll get you, buddy.
Blood just goops out of my mouth.
Rowan. It comes at him with a scimitar. Hits him. Second attack. Hits again. Ooh, major damage, heavy damage to Rowan. Kruk is attacking Gunther with his dagger. Misses Gunther.
Gotta go bear.
Gunther flips to bear. Stand by.
Wolf might be better for fitting, or is that also large?
Actually, I think he's making the right decision with bear, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
He won't be able to move much, or he might break walls if he does. But
Well,
the
Or get to attack.
advantage, he gets multiple attacks and is a whole lot more intimidated. Just a moment. The bear. Just a moment. Make it friendly. All right. Which way is the bear attacking first? At the little guy or the twisted guy?
Let's try to kill the little guy outright.
Comes in with the bite. Hits him. Kills him. Then goes after the twisted one with his claws. Whoop, that was way too many attacks. Just a moment. What happened here? Oh, I see why he still has crook target. Now I'm going to redo that attack. Hits it. Wounding the twisted goblin. Caden. Do you have a healing potion on you, Caden?
In my inventory.
As an action, you
No.
can. No, you don't? Okay.
I gave it back to Brother Stone Soul.
Back
I
to
can't
Stone
remember if
Oh,
he took it or
Stone
not.
Soul has it. Oh my God.
Did you end up drinking the one though?
No, I was gonna give it to that guy that was with us, but I didn't.
Okay. If Caden remembers giving that back to him, do I think on this turn I can walk up to his body, get it out and into him?
not and give it to him. You could walk up to his body, rifle his pack, and grab it on the
Okay.
next turn. You give it to it. Is that what you want to do?
Action to do that, I assume.
Yeah.
Or,
It's up to you if you decide not to. Stone Soul got by his first death saving. It's up to you what you decide to do. I'm telling you, you could grab the
Right.
healing potion and be holding it, but that would be your entire action.
okay, I'll just go ahead and do that. I'll try and get the potion off of.
All right, so you now have the potion. I won't bother messing with inventories right now. Go ahead and end your turn. The twisted goblin goes after the bear with the scimitar. Missed. Second attack. Hits the bear. Rowan.
Well, that first round, I was just testing him out. He had pretty good defense, so now I'm actually going to try on purpose to hit him.
Now I
Here we
take
go.
it you're not using. I take it you're using you're too close for the longbow, so I assume
Yeah,
you're using your rapier,
Yeah, I'm using the spear.
the spear. That was a hit. Ooh, good damage too. Nice job.
Now stay back if you don't want to die. Of course, he doesn't understand me. I just have to talk. It's just who I am.
Hang on. He fails the first of his 3 saving throws.
I got a feeling I'm going to join you in a
Scimitar
second, buddy.
against Rowan. Missed on the first swing. Second swing. Missed
Right.
again.
I told you.
The bear goes after the twisted goblin with a bite. Hits him. Heavy damage. Now with the claws. Hits again. And the twisted goblin goes down. I assume the bear moves in.
Yes.
He can. He's crashing through walls a bit, but he moves in.
Okay.
Gunther's already moved. Caden.
Okay.
I go ahead and give the potion to Brother.
Oh, so that potion, let's take a look at that potion. I believe that was a inventory. I don't see him with the potion. Everybody check your inventory. Who has the potion? Did that
Nope.
potion get used?
Inventory.
I don't remember drinking it.
Healing potion, or you gave it to somebody to drink. It's possible. If that happened, then Caden had wasted his move misremembering like the rest of us.
I don't have it.
I definitely don't.
It's not in the party sheet. All right, Caden, no potion. What are you gonna do?
All right. Well, let's see. Firebolt this dude.
Firebolt. Missed.
Oof.
Have you already used your? Yeah, I think you have actually.
Yeah, I did.
I think everybody has. Rowan.
All right. He's only got one death save, right? Failed. So I got at least 2 more rounds.
Right.
Spirit is. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. High number, high number, high number.
Missed.
Damn.
He fails a second time. Drag at Rowan. Hits him.
Oh.
Second attack.
Thank
Missed.
God.
And the bear. Are you attacking or are you flashing back to Gunther?
Yeah, I'm going
Or
back
two-
to Gunther.
They're going back to Gunther, by the way. I think that is the best move,
Yeah, I will
which puts you right here.
cast healing word on those two.
Hold it before
Yep.
you do that. Let me
That's
look
my
at
last
healing
spell
word.
slot.
Oops, just a minute. Let me look at, oh, no. What did I just do? There we go. A creature that you can see. So just one of them.
Oh,
Are you hitting Stone Soul or Rowan?
Stone Soul.
All right. So take healing word. Take that heal and drop it right on Stone Soul.
Ah,
Which brings him up. Just a moment. Let me take him off of prone. He is no longer prone.
Oh,
Still really hurt, but no longer prone.
thank you, Gunther. That was close.
I am going to back away from him and draw his reaction attack.
If you back away, that will give him an opportunity attack.
Yeah,
Do you want that?
but let's see. But he'll
There's
have
no-
to use his reaction for that, or no?
Yeah, it's a reaction. It won't affect his turn at
So if
all.
anybody else backs away after I do, he won't be able to attack him.
That's true. That's true. Hadn't thought of it
Right.
that way.
Yeah. All right. Yeah,
You're
I'm gonna
doing it,
Yep.
which gives Trag, just a moment. Hadn't thought of it that way. Trag untargets Rowan, targets Gunther, and gets a single attack, hitting him, doing minimal damage.
That'll do.
All right, go ahead and end your turn. Caden.
All right. Another one.
Hit.
There we go. Hey.
Nice.
Which takes down Trag.
Whew.
That was close.
We need to hole up, fellas.
You've actually cleared this corner of the house. This might be a good time for a short rest. I'm not going to allow a long one, but you could do a short one.
Yeah, that might be good considering all of our hit points.
Yep. I like it.
So a short rest, you guys know how to use your hit die? So Rowan, on the main sheet, on the main party, down at the bottom, you have 2 HDs. You can grab one of them and throw it in the chat window and you'll regain that much health. And if that wasn't enough, you can do it again.
I think I need to do it again. It's a little. Oh, that's much better. Okay.
Oh, I rolled 2 ones.
There you
I'm
go.
feeling,
Yeah.
feeling a little better.
You guys are feeling a lot better now.
I was seeing the halls of Mandos there. Didn't have much more left.
It's getting kind of late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you guys around and show you. You're going to probably explore around because there's not a lot of people. But you are going to find. Where is it? Come on, Dwight.
Yeah.
I know it's right here. Hang on.
There's a door right here and a door right there.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I had Gunther right at it. Gunther,
2
when you
doors,
open
right?
that door, there are stairs going up. Do you see them?
I do. Yes.
All
And
right.
to the south, that's a door as well.
Yeah, but that goes right back into the hallway you were already in.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me put you in your
I
new
need to
location.
get a short rest.
Stand by. put everybody on the new map, and then you can decide whether we want to continue or not. Because anything we do from this point forward will take a little while.
That's a good stopping point then.
It actually is a good stopping point. You guys are in an attic. Oops. No. Back to player view. It's dark in here, but just a minute. Gunther has a torch. Let me reactivate that torch. Just a minute. Token light. Torch on Gunther. There we go. All right. Can you see the room?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. This is an excellent stopping point, guys.
Perfect. Thank you, Dwight. Thanks, everybody.
I hope everybody enjoyed this.
Oh man, it's getting
As
fun.
always.
You're now in the attic of the House of Unkindness. Couple of
Alright.
twisted, horrible-looking monstrosities of creatures. Not normal at all that you've seen so far. All right. Looking forward to next week.
Just talking about Rowan, or
Thanks, man.
oh, okay.
No. Talking about Stone Soul when he's on the ground with all the blood oozing out of it.
Atta boy,
Horrible.
Dwight. Get him.